Hey, what up? Look, I don't know. I think it's probably a lot of men that's going through this, you know, with their older children. You know, hey, this is what I want to say. First of all, let me say, my children mother, I love them all. I respect them all no matter what we went through. Them are my queens. Them is my children mothers. So I might talk some stuff about them, but that's my own thing with them, just as well as they might talk some stuff about me. At the end of the day, I love them all, and I'm right there for them if they need me for anything. So, and that's love, and it's always going to be there. Whether we get along as people, which we once did, then we grew up and what kind of grew apart, then that's what happened. But during those times that we did break apart, women are more vocal with the children than men are. So if dad's doing wrong in their eyesight, the first thing the women turn around, which I'm not going to say all of y'all, but I'm going to say some. I'm going to tell you mine did, you know what I'm saying? Turn around and he-hove and stop talking whatever they mad about their dad at to these children. And filled them up with a bunch of BS about their dad because they was mad at their dad. And if you're a woman that's out there that done that, and now it's years later and you see that them children and that father don't have a good relationship because of what you doing, because a lot of women don't like to apologize. I don't know what be wrong with that shit. I guess it started from Eve, you know what I'm saying? She ain't want to take responsibility just like Adam. So it's just a blame game. Don't nobody want to take responsibilities of their action. I'm going to take full responsibility of my action, but what I ain't going to do is take responsibilities over nobody else's action. Own up to what you did and I own up to what I did. And that's how it should be. So years later, you had this relationship. Now, when the children come to me and say something about their moms or they having a problem with their moms or something like, or even when they call me, the mothers call me about the children, I get right at them. Hey, look here, man. No matter what my problem, my issue is with them, I go directly to them and be a father and say, look, that's your mom's. Don't talk to her like that. She asked you to do this, do that. That's your mom's, man. I want to hear that. And I can know she can be probably wrong about a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that don't give you no right to disrespect her. You're not her parent, she's your parent. That's how I always carried it. But when it came to me, it's like, I don't even know if they ever said any good thing about me, but still was married to me over 15, close to about 15 years. But, of course, I'm the villain, right? Like I said, this is all in the past. I'm making a point with this. It's not nothing that's going on right now because we good. You know what I'm saying? Me and my exes, we good. And this is not to stir up nothing. This is just to say because a situation with my sons, them, And I'm seeing a lot of this is where it's not really a problem with me. It's more what they think of me and the way they get they thought of is from their moms. And I never heard one of them come to my defense about nothing. I love them both, but I don't think they ever came to my defense concerning the children. They said, hey, your pop's doing this. Your pops go through this. Your pops did this. This is what type of man your daddy is. I can't feel them saying anything about me like that, anything good. Because if they do, it'll justify what they did wrong. And whenever you get mad and you snatch a child out their father's life, you bogus. All you women who do that, y'all bogus. If y'all snatching kids out their daddy's life because y'all mad because he ain't do what you wanted them to do. I'm talking about it cannot even be cheating on them. I'm just saying mine just felt like I should do what they wanted to do, wanted me to do. And that ain't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They knew me from day one. They don't rule me like that. We can rule together, and that's cool with me. But you ain't going to rule over me. You ain't the head of me. So, hey, and I had some head-hardy women, and they went on and did their thing, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is to you women, if you know that you was on BS And you know, for all them years, you told that daughter or that son something about their father because you was mad and you didn't tell them nothing about the greatness of their father, the things that you loved about him because you was so mad at him. Because see, men, we don't do no type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I could have told my kids every goddamn thing their mama did. Boy, would look at their mama so crazy. And sometime I did. And that wasn't even a half of it. But they gonna love their mama anyway. But I'm saying, I never want to paint a picture of them to the children over some things that we go through as an adult. But I know when the women get mad, they rally up their troops, and their troops is the kids. And they get the kids and they use them against. And then when these suckers get 15, 16, 17, now you having them talk. Now you need us to come in and straighten out, but you ran and you took them. You hid them. Fighting for rights to just see your child. And you took them. Then, so what you want a man to do? So when a man say, all right, then you teach the children how to lie. And so now he manipulating to the daddy. So when we come out and say, you know what? You deal with it then. Since y'all want to be on your own, y'all go ahead and be on y'all own then. I'll be there if something really, really happened. But for them day-to-day activities, and y'all letting them do it, and y'all just look at fathers like we supposed to be a goddamn bank, excuse my language, a bank, and that's all we useful for. If you don't give us no money, it ain't nothing. But we can't give you no wisdom. But we supposed to just shovel money to y'all, money to y'all, money to y'all, money, or we a bad dad. Or your father ain't do, because we saying no, or because we in the struggle. Better go on with that. You know what I'm saying? Love conquers all. You do what you can out here, just like the mothers doing what they can. But when it come to us, it ain't the same love, even though we struggling. A lot of us was struggling before we had kids. Your kids getting up looking at you like they should have been born with a silver spoon in their mouth. But at the same time, their moms ain't gonna say, hey, hold on, we was having a rough time. And furthermore, let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you ladies one thing. Young ladies, you old ladies, y'all, it is what it is. If you see a man and he's struggling, meaning he's not saying he's struggling, meaning he's on the rise. He don't have his financial business to get. He's living with his moms or grandmother. He about 18 or 19. He's trying to figure it out and all this sort of stuff. Why would you want to have babies by him? Y'all always blaming that on me. Y'all the one with the legs open. Y'all the one could get some protection from, or say, hey, I don't want to have no baby right now and have. But for some reason, a lot of women go get niggas or men that they know that's not stable on their business. Then what y'all want to do is try to make him who y'all want to make him to be. And it never turns out right. So I'm telling all the young ladies, no matter if you love them, hey, don't have a baby by a man who is not on his feet yet. Let us learn how to be men first. A lot of us didn't have our fathers around. A lot of us got off into other stuff, and we don't know that man stuff. And you shouldn't be able to know it. But then a lot of y'all don't have y'all fathers around. So he would have told you that. So I think it's just a mixed up thing that we have to get right within our people about this type of stuff. Because this can't keep going on generation. Then you putting a gap in between. Now they say, where are the men? Where are the fathers at? And then you got to deal with sons that's talking crazy to you, and we men, then you mess around and break their jaw for talking crazy to you or something, or disrespect you, or it just become a big gap in between the family. Because now it's like, okay, then, you are kids then. You're not mine. So my main point is that I went through something, still was going through it. Me and my son had a brief gap for years because of something like that. And right now, to this day, I know he loved me, but we don't even really have a relationship because of this. It ain't have nothing to do with him, but everything to do with the parents. Using the children as the pawn. a game where their relationships get messed up, and then the mother sometimes it could be with the father, cause shit the lady can run off and shit and leave the kids or whatever. I'm just saying, with parents, y'all have to be careful with that. Stop feeding the kids adult medicine. Stop telling the children what's going on in the damn relationship, women. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a man who's doing that, stop acting like a goddamn woman doing that. Don't tell, hey, look, you tell your children to love and respect their father the same way we tell you, no matter how mad you is at us, you tell them. Because if you out here and you know what's going on, and you know it ain't that many black men up out here, and you know your children need a father, you know, then you shouldn't be saying that nothing to keep them separated from their father. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I ain't going to keep this too long. How long I've been on? It's 10 minutes. All right, so I'm going to get on off here, though. But this just real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, no disrespect. I love all my queens, all four of them, you know? And we good right now. They have not done it. I'm talking about years of stuff that I'm talking about. If you women have done that in the past, and y'all know that y'all lied on that daddy, and y'all know that y'all fabricated some BS to make y'all look good and make the children have a wrong picture of their father, and didn't tell them none of the good qualities why your ass stayed with his ass that long. Evidently, that nigga was something. If you stayed with his ass over 10 fucking years, he had to be some type of good man that you love, but that you're not telling him about the good qualities that made you stick with that man. Whatever. Just like the man, you stuck with her ass for 10 years, it was for something too. So I don't think no parent should do that. So for the next generation that coming up, don't do that dumb shit. Don't do that dumb shit. Because a lot of you youngs are dealing with that shit with your fathers right now. And we like, all right, little nigga, go on here. You know what I'm saying? You acting like your mama any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? So look. So this your guy, Don Juan. I'm just spitting a little something real. Maybe it can help somebody. You know, maybe some women want to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not, because y'all have a problem with the father, do not turn the children against their father. Period. Because do you know how quick we will go? How you push a man out while you saying the man got all these women and kids? Because we will go and start a whole nother fucking family and name them the same goddamn kids' name that we had with your ass and be gone about our goddamn business. And you know that they'll be hurt. So stop blocking men from with their children, coming around visiting, trying to visit their children, trying to be with their children. Stop doing that bullshit. All right? It's just your guy, Don Juan, just telling you this shit. Stop doing that. Love.